Okay. I don't know if it's recording yet. We always have a little bit of issues. It looks like we are recording now. Very nice. Okay, so we're going to be doing the New York Times. We'll start with the medium today on April 20th, 2024. Remember, if you don't have access to this particular New York Times Sudoku, or you do and you just don't feel like using it, just go ahead and find something like this online. Sudoku 9x9 has this, but you can do an Excel sheet or whatever if you want to play along or if you want to challenge yourself. I don't know how easy or hard this one. I'm not particularly feeling well at the moment, so I'm going to start with a medium and see if I can do better from there. Let me make sure folks can see something. Is that okay? No, I think that's all right. Okay, here we go. Let's go ahead and get it started. Hopefully I'm not too fidgety today. Didn't see anything. I'm just going to go through and try to find the super easy ones like this one here. It doesn't get much easier than that. What else do we have? Let me make sure I don't mute myself, which I did last time. It's been a rough week. For whatever reason, I've been having a lot of problems with YouTube Live lately. I don't know if it's myself or only myself or some other folks. I'm already up to the number 3 and I haven't found anything for 3. Let's see, the number 5. So these are all super easy so far, so I'm not going to talk too much about these. But as we get to the harder ones, I'll try to mention it. You know, sometimes on these mediums, there are no harder ones. You just kind of flow through them. But sometimes they're tougher than the hards. So, you know, you got to kind of look at that. Okay, so on 7, 8, and then 9. So not much yet. Alright, so one thing I like to do here is I'm going to turn on the auto kind of mode. We know there's 7 and 2s here, so we can take out all the 7 and 2s here. As you can see here, that gives us a 3. We don't need the 7 and 2 here because we know there's 5s and 9s there, so we can take out the set. Whoops. Take that out. We're going to hit 7 and 2. Okie dokie. So that leaves us with that. We've got a 1 all by itself here, so we know that has to be a 1. We've got 2 and 8 and 7, so nothing sticking out. Like once again, we are just looking for the easiest of the easy. So we have 5 and 9 here, right? So that means there can't be a 5 or 9 in any of the rest of these boxes, which of course gives us a 1 right here. And we could take this one out if we wanted to. And we'll just do that. We only have 1 9 left in this, so that put a 9 right here. What else did we say? 7 and 2s. We can get rid of the 7 and 2s and the 5s and 9s. So that gives us a 3 right here. So we have 4 and 6 here pretty much. Because we can get rid of the 2, the 5, the 9, and the 7. Okay, so we know 4 and 6s are here. Which gives us whatever. Okay, so we know what it has to be an 8 here. It's the only 8 in the line. It's the only 8 in the box here. So we have an 8. Moving right along, we can see a 4 and a 3 here, so we can eliminate all the 4s and 3s as potential candidates. And of course, we have a 5 and a 3 here, so we can get rid of the 5 as well. So what's it leave us with? Well, we have 1 4 in this box, so that has to be a 4. Anything else stick out? 1 8 as well. Leaves us a 7 up here, 2 here, and a 5, and a 7. Now there has to be 3s here, right? A 4 and a 3. So we can take out the 4s and 3s here, which leaves us with an 8 and a 1. Okay, I mean, there was other ways we can eliminate it as well. At this point, the puzzle is almost solving itself, but maybe there will be a trick along the way. Okay, maybe that's it. Maybe the easy part is done. Now we need to look for a challenge in all this. So we have 5 and 6 here, so we can eliminate the 5 there. Eliminate the 5 here, of course. So we've got 2 5s here, which means we can eliminate the 5s over here, right? Because those are the only 5s we know. There has to be a 5 here. We can eliminate the 5 and the 5. Anything else sticking out? We have 5 and 6, right? So it can't be a 6 here. Whoops. We can just put a 4 and a 6. And a 5 here and a 9. The 2 3 and the 2 3 here eliminate the 2 3 there, so we have a 1. And there's probably other ways as well. Of course, the 2 3 and 2 3 also eliminates this 3, leaving us a 6. So all these are just by themselves, numbers by themselves. Have to be that number, right? Unless you've made a mistake someplace, which happens, of course. And that's all right. You can always just go back. But it looks like this puzzle is coming to an end very quickly, which is probably for the best. I tell you what, I am not feeling that great. But because of that, I can jump in and do the hard New York Times, and I'll always have the excuse that it was very loud. Sorry about that. So let's go ahead and go back and jump in. I'll leave this up, of course. If you need to hit pause, feel free. So let's just jump right into this hard one. We'll explain the harder ones, or how about the not easy numbers that we think we have figured out. Just looking for the easy ones right now. I don't see anything right now. Oh shoot, sorry. Let me make sure everyone can see this. Okay, that looks fine. Sorry about that. I don't think I've gotten any numbers yet. I'm past 3. I'm on number 4. I don't see anything for that. Anything for 5? Nope. 6, nothing. 7, nothing. 8, nothing. And 9, I don't see anything offhand. Let's go ahead and turn on the candidates. See if there's anything sticking out. Nothing yet. Looks like we're going to have a tough one here, which, okay. We had a fairly easy one. So right now, let's start with this 2 and 6 here, right? So we can eliminate all the 2s and 6s in here and everything 2 and 6 here. Excuse me, easiest one right here is this 4. All right, it still leaves us with 2 and 6 here. Does it free anything else up? We know this is 8 and 9, so we can just go here and go 2 and 6. Okay. Does that 4 help us with any more 4s? Nope. This 8 and 9 here, we can get rid of all the 8 and 9s, but let's get rid of all these 2s and 6s first. See if that elucidates anything. Well, this might seem laborious, but it can definitely make your life easier. Not necessarily better, but easier. So we got 2, 6, 8, and 9 here. So once again, we can get rid of all the 8 and 9s in these other ones. I'm sorry, not just in this column and in this box here. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll get rid of this 8. Okay. Ooh, I see here we have a row with only 1 8. So we have to have an 8. It's the rules. Only a 5, only a 2. So we got this 4 and 9. We can eliminate some of these 4s. Okay. All right, so far nothing too tricky. Anything else sticking out? 2, 6, 8, 9. Oh, here we go. We have this 2 sitting here by this itself in this column. So we got a 2. Does that free us up a 2 anyplace else? Right here. Have to have a 2, right? We have to have a 6 here. 1 and 7, 1 and 7. So that leaves us with only a 3 here and only a 5 there. 1 and 7 also leaves us with just a 6 here and a 4. Okay, this is all coming together quite nicely. We have a 2 all by itself here. So we have a 5 and a 3 and a 5 and a 3 in this row. What's left? A 7. This 3 and a 6 and 3 and a 6 gets rid of these 3s and 6s. Okay. Well, we know there's got to be 1s here, but it's not that helpful at the moment. Okay. So this is the semi-easy stuff we're finding. Just looking to see something like this 2 here, which is all by itself. And we have a couple 2s there. We got a 7 all by itself in that row. We have a 1 and a 3 here, so we can't have 1 and 3s there. We have 4 and 8 here, right? So 4 and 8 and 1 and 3. This 1 and 3 gets rid of this 3, so we only have a 6. And we got a 9 left over here by itself, an 8 by itself, 4 by itself, another 8 by itself. Got a 3 by itself, 4 by itself, and a 9 by itself. And this is why you remove candidates when you can, so you don't have to worry about these things. This 4 is by itself. Okay, what else do we have here? Got this 1 all by itself. That's nice. Gives us a 9 here, an 8 here, and a 1, and a 6. And I think the New York Times heard I was sick and was taking mercy upon me today. I thank you, New York Times. Usually, I think you're here to make me suffer, but you gave me some easy puzzles today, so my mind is free. Free from, a good workout is nice, but not every time. A good, easy one is nice every once in a while. So I think we did both of these in basically 8 minutes. I do thank you for watching. We'll leave this one up as well. Let me make sure everybody can see what they need to see. Let me take a look here. Once again, the New York Times, I love you.